All right. Usually I like to have a theme or an idea doing these videos, but not today, baby. We're just jumping in. Maybe like forgotten concepts. I don't remember if we've done an episode about that or not. How do you make hundreds of episodes about Naruto? There's not that many things to talk about. Wah! Um, Here's Hinata. I think in the anime, she learns how to do rotation, but it's not really rotation. This does not happen in the manga. She does like it's kind of like there's a vortex around her. She's swishing. It looks kind of cool, but I guess it's kind of worse than a regular Kaiten rotation of the Hyuga style. She's kind of like her hands go like up and then to the side and like up and then to the side like very quickly, and she forms this kind of vortex around her, but it is more of a net than a full dome of chakra. So it does block some things, but I guess it could you could shoot things like through the little chakra net holes. It looks kind of cool. It's like an anime thing. I think the Hyuga have a few more anime techniques. Like they have the 128 palms, which is just the 64 palms but better, and that's anime only. Um, that's cool. Maybe we'll talk about the anime. I know nothing about the anime. Great idea. There's an episode where Hinata is like practicing maybe that technique, maybe the vortex rotation thing that's like maybe worse. And I guess they're kids, and Naruto sees just like a girl, and he doesn't know who it is. It's at night, I think. They're on a mission. And then in the morning, he's like, whoa, I saw this beautiful girl last night. She was like dancing by a waterfall, like practicing. And Hinata's like blushes because she realizes that Naruto's talking about her, but like she never tells him. So maybe he does like Hinata. There's Naruto. Um, Same story with him. Um, what's what's forgotten? What's forgotten about Naruto? What does he do when he's a kid? He's why doesn't he just summon Gamabunta every time? I don't know. How do summon contracts work? That's cool. Um, I guess which animals hold the summon contract? When Jiraiya gets Naruto to sign his summon contract, Jiraiya like summons a big toad, and not like a huge toad, just a toad Jiraiya can ride on. It's like a horse-sized toad, basically. It's not like a massive monster like Gamabunta. And the toad has this scroll in its mouth, and it rolls out the scroll, and Naruto has to, I think, do like a finger paint on it. He has to like do a handprint onto the scroll to sign it to initiate this summon contract. So it makes you wonder, like, what other animals have those scrolls? You know, like there are slug summons, and there only seems to be one slug. Ketsuya, is that her name? So like she must have the scroll because she is the only slug. You can summon smaller versions of her or parts of her body, but like she's the slug. She's the main slug. There don't appear to be any other slugs. Which one of the snakes has the summon contract in its mouth? You know, that's kind of interesting. I really like that at the very end of the series, Sasuke pulls up in the war and he's a good guy for a moment. And Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke have the three-way deadlock, which is now not a deadlock because they're not fighting each other. But each of them summons a new sort of animal to fight with. Like Naruto has like one of the toads that's grown up. It isn't Gamabunta anymore. It's like a younger toad that is now a giant toad. And Sasuke summons Aoba. I think his name is Aoba, Aoba, who's like a nice snake. He's like a nice snake boy. And he's not as big as Manda, but he's like a pretty big snake. And he calls Sasuke Lord Sasuke. And he seems to be kind of enamored with Sasuke, and he also seems like he's just a very polite boy. And I did read that Aoba does not like to eat humans. He is a very polite boy snake. Sakura just summons part of Ketsuya, as is the custom when you're summoning slugs. But Aoba was kind of a new addition that we hadn't seen before, and that was cool. Maybe there's like a little snake that has the snake contract. That would be fun because there's lots of different snakes. There's a whole snake village. There's a hidden snake village that Orochimaru never finds. What the heck? And Kabuto finds it? Doesn't it seem like Orochimaru should do what Kabuto is doing and be the big bad of the war arc, or the co-big bad of the war arc? I don't know anything about this guy. I hope that he has smoke breaks with Asuma, because I only know that Asuma is like one of these guys, protector guys. So presumably they're friends. He looks kind of like a monk. I don't know. I hope they go on smoke breaks together. I hope they get drinks together. We don't know what he is. We don't know what he's doing. It's dangerous to leave him alone. All right. Here's a rainbow. A very pretty card. It's too bad that it's Boruto. This is my second Rainbow Boruto card, which is too bad because it's very pretty, but it has to go into the Boruto box of shame. That's right, the Boruto cards have their own box, and I have some rare ones. I have an AR, I have some 2 SLRs now. I've got some good stuff in there, but it's all Boruto, so it's all garbage. This is a very pretty card there. There's no doubt about that. People make fun of Sarada because she wears glasses, and it's like, I don't know why people assume that that's Sakura's genes. They kind of make fun of Sakura, which maybe is not fair, because they're like, oh, Sadara, who has the power of the Sharingan, the greatest genetic Kekkei Genkai on the face of the planet. An eye that can evolve not only into the Mangekyo Sharingan, not only into the eternal Mangekyo, but into the Rinnegan, the force of nature, the light of creation, the Sage of Six Paths' own divine chakra surging through you. Your eyes can reach godhood. And Sasuke has a kid with Sakura, and she has to wear glasses. It's like, you fucked up her eyes, Sakura. And I don't know why people blame Sakura for that. Sakura doesn't wear glasses, and Sasuke went blind for a moment before he switched his eyes. If anything, it's Sasuke's, maybe the Sharingan is, if with only not a true blue Uchiha, maybe the eye not disintegration, the eye degradation is accelerated when you're not a true blue Uchiha. That doesn't really make sense because Sasuke is like the truest, bluest Uchiha. He's a reincarnation of, I guess, Madara indirectly, and directly of Indra, the first Sharingan. Well, the Sage of Six Paths was the first Sharingan user. Indra was the first, Uchiha, kind of. So it seems like Sadara should have all the juice, all the right stuff, to have, quite good eyes. I wonder if there are ninja, what would it be called? Is it optometrist? Is that the right one for eyes? I forget. I wonder if there are ninja eye doctors. I guess there are because people wear glasses, so there would have to be ninja eye doctors. I wonder if there's ninja laser eye surgery. Some cloud ninjas do laser jutsus. Could you go to the cloud and see an eye doctor there who corrects your eyes with laser eye surgery by using chakra lasers shot out of their own hands very, very delicately? Maybe you can. I mean, the technology of Boruto is like higher than the technology in Naruto. It seems like they kind of did a technology jump. There's a lot more like tech, which is not as interesting as ninjutsu. Damn, this is a really pretty card. Too bad it's a garbage character. And here's Ino. I think we have her in SSR of this card, but I don't complain about doubling up because I really like HRs. Ino, she ran a flower shop. Her family ran a flower shop. Why did they do that? They're Yamanaka. They have crazy strong jutsu, and they have synergy with the Akamichi and with the Nara. Why do they run a flower shop? Her dad is like really important. Her dad is like maybe the leader of the Yamanaka clan or something. It seems like all the dads and kind of all the families maybe get retconned. Like, at the beginning, everyone's dad seems like just a pretty normal guy. Like, they're all the ninja parents. Like when I think the first time you sort of see them is when Orochimaru invades the Leaf, and like all the parents come out to fight, and you're like, oh, it's Shikamaru's dad, it's Choji's dad, it's everybody's dad is coming out to fight. Great, wow, and like all the Kiba's mom and sisters and stuff. Everybody, all the family, the ninja families are coming out, and you're like, wow, what great solidarity. All the Leaf ninjas working together. But by the end of the war arc, it's like Shikamaru's dad is like running the entire army. He's like the chief tactician. Ino's dad is like directing all intel and telepathic communication. He's like the head of communications, basically, for the entire 5-nation army of combined shinobi. Everyone's parent is just like so much more important by the end. I think it's revealed that Choji's dad, as the leader of the Akamichis, I think the Akamichis are one of the oldest clans in Konoha. I think they were there at the beginning when it was just like Senju, Uchiha. I think Saryutobi, like third Hokage's clan, is very early as well. And then like Akamichis, like they were there. They're like clan number 4 that joined Konoha or something. So they have a very important legacy. And Choza and Choji fucking punch the demonic ten-tail statue in the face, and they fight it. They solo the demonic path statue, which is this horrible monster that you've seen through the whole Shippuden. It's just lurking in the background, sucking down tailed beasts, and then Obito, posing as Madara, finally summons the thing into the battlefield, and it's this colossal nightmare statue, Pan's Labyrinth fucking crazy monster, and it's 1 billion feet tall. And Choji and Choza are like, this is why we have expansion jutsu. And they blow up, they, inflate till they're really big, and they go toe-to-toe with that guy, and they do not lose, which is pretty incredible. Even though it shoots like death lasers and all that stuff, Obito just de-summons it. But it's not conclusively defeated, but it certainly doesn't conclusively beat Choji and Choza either. Anyway, that was my off-the-cuff looking back through the legacy of these characters and little funny facts about them. All right, well, Sarda, you're going into the Boruto box. Good night, and I hope you don't go into the Boruto box yourselves.